Centipede.
Hey, what's up, meatballs? Mr. Meat Hook here. I'm being a little quiet because it's after midnight. My girlfriend's sleeping. My neighbors probably don't want me being all hyper and waking them up, so I'm gonna have to be hyper as quiet as possible. I have Horror Pack. If you're not aware of what Horror Pack is, it is a monthly subscription service. It is, I believe, $25 a month, $24.99. You get 4 Blu-rays. They have a DVD service, which I believe is $20 a month. You get 4 DVDs. I've gotten this once before and I canceled it because I wasn't crazy about it. They're kind of hit and miss. Sometimes the movies are really great, sometimes they're just kind of meh. When I got it, the movies were kind of meh. I mainly got this because one movie that they spoiled one movie and I had to have it. If you're interested and you've never gotten Horror Pack, I will leave a link in the description. You can save yourself $3. Anyways, without further ados or don'ts, Horror Pack for February of 2018. Okay. Like I said, I know one movie, the rest, not so much. So the first one is, okay, I like this movie. I have seen it, I don't own it, so that's good. The Chernobyl Diaries. For some reason, this actually doesn't show the synopsis. Well, I guess it's on the front. 10 years ago, the Ukrainian government let tourists visit the area around Chernobyl. They said it was safe. It wasn't. So, yeah. The Chernobyl Diaries. Found footage film of people they sneak into Chernobyl. Yeah. Like I said, I enjoy the movie. If you hate found footage films, you won't like it. I know some people didn't like it. I dug it. Okay, next. Total Terror double features. Brush with Death, Harvest of Fear. I have not seen either of these. It's put up by Mill Creek Entertainment, so my guess would be these are pretty bad. However, I love bad movies. Synopsis for these films. A Brush with Death. A group of cheerleaders take a trip to an old farmhouse for the weekend stay in the country. After hearing tales of a family being slaughtered at the home by the son 30 years ago, the 5 young women learn a terrible secret about the killings. It appears the son has grown up and his depravity has grown too. And for Harvest of Fear, the Harvest of Fear in Devil's Lake is the setting for a string of murders that mimic those from 20 years ago. A group of college girls find themselves involved in the investigation. With the killer's body count rising, the students race to find the killer before he finds them. Yep, sounds like they're pretty bad. Low budget, probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 50 grand, 100 grand. I will watch them. May even do reviews on them. I need to start doing some reviews on my channel. All right, next is, okay, this is the one. This is the Horror Pack exclusive. This is the one they spoiled. This movie is actually the whole reason I resubscribed for this month anyways. It's probably be the last time I subscribed to this for a few months anyways. Going to a horror convention in May. I'd like to have as much money as possible. My cat's meowing. I'd like to have as much money as possible. And if I'm going around spending 25 bucks a month on these, then yeah. The movie is Dead Hooker in a Trunk, which was the debut film of Jin and Sylvia's Saska, the Saska twins, the Twisted Twins. They have also directed See No Evil 2 with Kane from WWE. American Mary, really good film there. No idea if it's any good, but I'll check it out. Eli Roth's quote on this is, "It's fucking awesome." Well, they could have paid him to say that, I don't know. They are also the hosts of the game show on, I think it's Game Show Network, called Elevator. Anyways, the synopsis for this. 4 friends set out on an everyday errand and end up in a fight for their lives when they discover the body of a dead hooker in their trunk. Led by sexy, impulsive badass and her distant twin sister Geek, their Bible-thumping friend Goody Two-Shoes, and chaotic rock star pal Junkie. So seriously, these characters' names are Badass, Geek, Goody Two-Shoes, and Junkie. Wow. The group must put aside their differences to dispose of the body as they face off against the persistent police, a sleazy motel manager, chainsaw-wielding triads, and a brutal serial killer. All the while, they're followed by the mysterious cowboy pimp who wants to claim the corpse for his own. Identical twin sisters Jen and Sylvia Soska wrote, directed, and produced this exploitation horror thrill ride filled with gunfights, extreme violence, blood, guts, and gore. This sounds just up my alley. And finally, so far, I'm very happy with this. So let's see what... Wow! I was not expecting something this good in here. Probably the best body horror film ever. The Fly, the 1986 remake with by David Cronenberg, starring Jeff Goldblum. Holy shit. That's awesome. In case you've never seen it, the synopsis is, in this chilling remake of the horror classic, Jeff Goldblum stars as an overly ambitious scientist who accidentally merges with a housefly while conducting a bizarre teleporting experiment. Now his journalist girlfriend, Gina Davis, suddenly finds herself caring for a hideous creature whose insect half gradually begins to take over. Guys, if you have not seen The Fly, you need to see The fucking Fly. Seriously, it's a great movie. Somehow I don't own this. The last time I owned this was actually on Laserdisc, a long ass time ago. I love it. I just always end up finding something I want to buy instead. That is going to be all for today. If you like the video, kick the like button on the dick like a chick. Stay cool, stay sexy, just like me. Deuces.